first approach like brute force.
Okay, let me go through the question.
Yeah, sir.
Given a package with a limit and an integer array item weights, implement a function get indices of item weights that finds two items with sum of with weights equals the weight limit. Okay. Your function should return a pair ij of the indices of the item weights or order such that I greater than j. If such a pair does not exist, return an empty array. So, uh, so basically, I have been provided a number that's limit,
Yeah.
and I have to get, I have to find two indexes
Hmm.
whose sum equals to the limit of the value given.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically two sum problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's begin with the brute force, okay?
Yeah. So the brute force approach is that like I can iterate iterate using a for loop two times.
Okay.
So firstly I'll try to I'll go through the first index like here the first value is 4 and I'll find any other value uh, which sum uh, which combine with 4 to form 21. So
Yeah.
if I'll be able to find that value then I'll return that.
Okay,
So
okay.
and the time complexity of that solution will be n square because we are using two times for loop.
So can you write the code for this question?
Yes, sure. Yeah. So basically, I'm checking for the each of the values that if the sum of array I plus sum of array I and array j will become limit, then I'll return from there.
Okay, run the code.
Yeah.
Fail for two test case.
Okay. Okay, I have to return empty array if it does not exist.
Yeah. It again fail for one case, which is four for
Okay,
one.
let me go through it again. So I have to keep the order like I greater than j. So which I have returned like firstly j and the second one number is I. And any other catch? So if
Try to return ij.
what?
Try to return ij.
Actually, it's written in the question that you should return in the order such that I greater than j. So I have to return j comma I because I'm checking from like j will be on the right side and I will be on the left side. So I have to return j comma I. Do you get it? Like what I
Right.
mean? So that's why I returned j comma I. So I think like if the limit will be zero, mm, like let me check for this question. Let me make a sample test case. Suppose
Yeah, your test case will be passed like only orders is going to be changed here. Like your output is 2 1. So the sum of two index 2 and index 0 is also 5, and index 2 and index 1 is also 5. So you have to deal with those test cases in which there exist two pair having the sum is equal to limit. Like,
so actually, is it written that I have to take the right which index I will take? I will not. Is it written in that question that the first one I will take or the second one I will take?
just add a condition fi is greater than j.
Okay.
If sum is equal to limit and array I is greater than j.
Okay. Array I is greater.
Oh, index I, sorry, index I. Index I is greater than j. I
Actually,
think so.
I'm starting the j from the next of the I. Like I'm starting j from I plus one.
Yeah, you
So
are
that
already check for that condition as well. Yeah. So, let's get it.
next. Can you give a test case where it will fail?
It is failed on 441.
441.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me write the test in the main sample test case.
Yeah.
441. And
And
what is the limit?
limit is equal to 5. And your actual output is coming as 2 and 0. But expected is 2 1.
Okay. Let me go through the question once again. So given a package with weight limit and an integer array of item bits, implement a function get indices of the item bits that finds two items with sum of weights equal the weight limit. Your function should return a pair I, j of the indices of the item weights order such that I greater than j if such a pair does not exist. I think my answer is correct, but
Yeah,
as you said, there is two answer possible in this question.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I can like keep a variable and I can return at the last.
Yeah, you can also do this.
Yeah, let me do that. So I'm taking two variable I1 and J1 that will keep my index if I am able to find any. So I1 will keep J and J1 will keep I. So if I1 equal to -1 and then J1 equal to -1, then I'll return empty array. Otherwise I'll return I1 comma J1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the brute force approach. So what is the time complexity for this?
So actually we are doing uh, two times the for loop, like iterating two times. So it will take O of n into n, like O of n square time basically.
Big of n square. Okay. So now coming to the big of n time complexity.
Okay. So is the array sorted? I think the array is
Let's
not
suppose
sorted.
that array is not sorted. Like firstly, try to do with big of n.
Okay, okay,
Suppose that array is not sorted.
okay. So so if the array is not sorted, then can use an extra space. Like I can keep a map which will give me the index of each number. Suppose for the sample test case, it's given 4, 6, 4, 6, 10, 15, 16. So I will keep a map which will store all the indexes, all its indices. the indices of 4 will be 1, 0, 6 will be 1, 10 will be 2, and 15 will be like that. And I'll iterate through the array. Like for 4, I will subtract the limit from 4, and I'll try to find in the map, is there any value which has which is existing, such that the value of the given indices and the value in the map sums to form the limit. So if that will be that, if I will be able to find that, then I will check if I is greater than j, then I will keep that value, otherwise I will ignore that value. In similar way, I will do for each elements.
Yeah, yeah.
So that will take O of n time.
And we go
Yeah,
for space.
yeah, we go in a space.
इंटरव्यू चल रहा है। अरे मैं तो दिख रहा हूँ यार। तो कैमरा चल रहा है। इंटरव्यू नहीं है, वो शेड्यूल किया। हाँ, मैं ना रखूँ यार। Yeah, yeah, bro, go for it.
Okay, so let me copy this. So I'm using an unordered map. Let me include this header file. Like, can you ask question? Hello, from which college you are?
I am from RSC Ambedkar Nagar.
Okay,
And you?
in which state?
District means I mainly belong to Varanasi,
Okay, you're from
but
Varanasi.
from Varanasi, yeah. You
So
are in which year?
where you studied in, like, Varanasi? In which school?
No, I'm not studying in Varanasi. I study in Akbarpur, near Ayodhya.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are in first year?
No, I'm in final year.
Yeah, I'm also in final year.
Okay. So I am keeping like, I'm trying to keep all the indexes of each elements. So let me keep. Okay, and after that I will try to iterate through whole array, and I'll find the difference of the limit and the given array elements. So if I'm able to find this value in the unordered map,
Yeah.
like if m dot count, if it will be present in the unordered map, then it will return 1, otherwise it will return 0. So I'm using m dot count. If it will return 1, then I will try to find out the index where it was there, where it present. So let me stick with id m of d, and the current index is I. So here I found a match whose value, like, which creates the sum is equal to limits.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So from here I can return, like, by seeing the index number. If I is greater than id, then I'll return I comma id. Otherwise I'll return id comma I.
You have to do outside the loop, I think.
What?
You have to return the ID comma I outside the loop. Am I right?
Mm, where talking? Like outside
Like
the.
you return the I and ID inside the for loop.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just like the last case.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I1 is equal to minus 1, J1 is equal to minus 1. So it will keep I1 is equal to I and J1 is equal to ID.
Yeah.
And similarly here I1 will be like ID and J1 will be I. So at the last I'll check for the same case that I'm copying from the web code. Yeah. So I think it will work in O of n time and O of n space.
Okay, okay, okay. So you are taking big of n space and big of n time complexity. Something error.
I think it's missing semicolon. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what you were like what you were asking?
Like you have done these questions using big of n time and big of n space. Okay.
Yeah.
So any other approach like you can increase the time complexity, but let's you have to take only constant space complexity. Okay.
Okay, I can do by sorting. Like I can sort the whole array.
Hmm.
Mm, but for that I have to make an extra. No, wait a minute. Let me think a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Go for it.
Actually, I have to take care of the index number.
Yeah.
So I think it will not. It will be. I have to take care of index number, so I have to mm, take a extra space which will keep the index number.
Like extra space means you mean extra variable,
No,
no?
no, not extra variable.
Extra array.
Yeah, extra array or
Why we require extra array? Like we have to, like firstly tell me what you are going to do if you going to sort the array.
if I'm going to sort the array, then the its its index will be changed.
Okay.
So if I'm able to find any two values which will produce the sum of limit, but then after I will not be able to keep track of the index number. So how I will return index number?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, in this question you have also take care of the indexes because it is clearly mentioned then order is matter.
Yeah.
Order I is should be greater than J. Yeah.
So I have
Right.
to take a vector of pair of ints so to take care of the index number.
Yeah, so I don't think it is going to be optimal as you are using a space as well. You are sort the array.
And
So
yeah, that's taking n log n time plus O of n space. So that will
yeah,
not be
yeah.
more efficient. I think it's more
Means
efficient.
this is the most optimal approach
Yeah.
using map. Okay. So you are using the unordered map. So why you are using unordered map? Can we use ordered map?
What unordered map gives performs the operation of inserting operation and like finding operation in O of one time, in
Okay.
average O of one time. But map does it in O of log n time.
Yeah. Okay. So there is a one question which I have I'm asked in the interview. Is that like instead of map we can use a frequency array as well? Okay.
Okay.
So what is the disadvantage of using frequency array?
Actually, we cannot when the value of array exceeds 10 to the power 6, then we'll not be able to keep track of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In domain, the maximum size of array which can be declared is 10 to the power 7.
Yeah, so it will exceed the memory limit.
So if the value is greater than 10 k power 7, then we are not able to maintain its frequency.
Yeah, it will exceed the limit,
Yeah,
memory limit.
yeah, okay. So any other question? We are passing the vector using addresses, okay?
Yeah.
So what happen if we do not pass the vector using addresses, only we write?
When we pass vector using address, then like then the whole array is not copied.
Hmm.
Only the starting address is transferred to the given variable, and we can iterate through the array by increasing by the integer size to access all the elements of the array. But when we want,
Yeah, mainly the references to that particular vector is going to be passed.
yeah, reference is passed, but when we will not use the reference, then the whole array will be get copied.
Yeah, that's good one. And yeah, that's all from my side.
Yeah, okay, so we can switch on like our roles.
Yeah, we can swap the roles. Like after reading the question, the brute force is very simple. We have to just traverse the array. And like coming to big of and time complexity.
So
Well,
actually,
first,
I think the array is not sorted,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so we'll not be able to that, like we'll not be able to
No,
find the answer in
like firstly coming to the big of and time complex and big of and space. So what I'm going to do, I'm just simply traverse the array and store the all the elements inside a set or map. Okay.
okay.
After that, I'm going to count the. I'm going to use a another for loop and find that if st dot find or mp dot find is present or not for every value of I. If we are not able to find for any value, then we just simply return the value of I. So like what I'm going to do. 5.
Actually, you have to include the set in header file.
So this is the most brute force approach in which I use big of n space and big of n time complexity.
Actually, I think it's not big O of n time complexity.
Why?
So think of it.
Yeah, we can use unordered set as well.
Yeah. So that will be like better.
Yeah,
So here it's n log n, not
yeah. Because in set the elements are arranged in sorted order. Yeah. Unordered set is we have to use.
actually I don't remember. You should include another set.
I'm not able to find the header file of this.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So this is the big of n space, big of n time. So if we try to not use extra space, then we just sort the array.
Yeah, you can
Then
do
it's
like
big
this.
of n log n, big of n space, something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So proceed with that.
Sorry.
Proceed with that. Like, for,
Just after sorting the array.
yeah. Just
Okay.
write that code.
If we have duplicate, then it is not going to be succeed.
Hmm.
Yes.
Actually, it's given in the question that it consists of unique elements.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Here I use swap operator.
What it means? Yeah, it's you have to include algorithm.
Factor.
You have to include vectors.
I have to use vector also.
Yeah.
For I am using swap operators.
Actually, it's in the sort function. It's you don't have to consider that process. For I is equal to array I. Okay. Actually, the provided array is constant, so you can't sort it.
Oh,
So
Not moving.
that's why it's giving error. So let me do like that.
We have to copy, na?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I think it will work.
We have to use vector as well. Yeah.
So
Why it is failing? What actual to? Sorry.
okay. Actually, your eye is already increased
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
it's
picture.
already incremented. So
So
this is the optimized one. Yeah.
actually the provided array was constant, so you can't change it. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm not able to catch that.
yeah,
I'm just
now
simply
it's good.
sitting
Like,
there.
can you still do better? Uh, Actually, it's taking n log n times. So can you still do better?
Like using constant extra space.
Yeah, without using any space and with O of n time, or like like uh, similar to O of n time, not exactly O of n time, but better than n log n time.
Okay. Like I have to solve the question using constant extra space and better than big of n time complexity. Big of n log n time complexity. Yeah.
Yeah, better than n log n time usage. I have
Okay.
already given you the given array in the ARR,
Okay.
and you don't have to consider like extra space.
Okay. Size of 5. Yeah, we can use a little bit math here.
What?
If we find the sum of the all the number from 0 to n, like
0 to n. What you are saying?
I'm trying to I'm trying a new approach here.
Okay.
Suppose that we have given array, and in array we have all the number up to 0 to sorry, from 0 to up to n. Okay.
No, it's not given that the number will be from 0 to 0. The value can be up to 0 to int max integer. You can see the input constraints.
I'm not able to find that.
Mm, can you think of like playing with indices?
Flame playing with indexes.
Are you able to see my
Yeah,
sample?
yeah, yeah.
So think like that, like Actually, you will be able to get the minimum value, which will be like what will be like here, what will be here, what will the answer of the given sample test is.
Here the answer is 3.
Okay, so, so can you think of the minimum answer you can get in any array? What will be the minimum answer you will get?
What will the minimum answer?
Suppose I have been provided all value with 99, 99, 99. Then the what will be the like minimum answer?
No, I'm not able to get like 0 or something.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah,
And what will be the maximum answer of any array having size n?
n plus 1.
Yeah, can you think like that?
Are you like
Can you like place any? Can you place that value at that index? Like I'm
yeah, but means you are trying to say that we have to just simply traverse the array, and if we found any specific element, then we have to go to that index,
yeah.
mark that, something like
Yeah,
that.
suppose I have found one, so I will place this one at 9. Means I'll swap this 1 and 9.
Then you
Then
found 2, then you found 3, then you found...
then
Oh,
then you can like do
okay.
like this. So it will be
I- As I'm able to get your approach, I'm just trying to write my code. Okay, and we have to place array. Two है.
you also have to take care of those values which exceeds the given array given array size. Like you can't.
Yeah, it gives our compilation error. We
Yeah,
are
you give
trying to
compilation
access.
error. So you have to take care of that those edge cases.
And we have to just simply ignore that elements.
Yeah.
I think. Sorry.
We have to initialize I as a global out of the scope.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect.
That is the good one.
Yeah. So like that was the best
Yeah,
approach
most optimal solution.
yeah
This is the optimal.
without using any extra space and in overpaying time.
Yeah, we have to like the main catch point here is we have to ignore the elements which are higher than its size, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the good one. So that's all.
Yes.
So, in which college are you studying currently?
Actually, I'm from NIT Patna.
That's so. How many companies still wasted in your college?
Don't ask this question.